legacy begins with a moment of hope, a moment of possibility, a moment that changes a life, changes the world. Those moments, they've created stories like this for more than 30 years. And now that story continues with a new chapter and our strategic vision for the future.
I have never been more excited for the future of the Coca-Cola Scholars Foundation. Together, our community of more than 6,600 incredible Coke scholars can nearly double over the next 25 years to become a permanent 10,000 member strong force for good, refreshing the world generation after generation.
10,000 scholars. When I hear that, I think of 10,000 families. I think of 10,000 lives that are impacted. I think about all of the magic that will happen around the world.
Coca-Cola Scholars are service-minded leaders in their community. They have been changing the lives in their communities for over 30 years, and we want to make sure that continues for generations to come. That is why the board of the Coca-Cola Scholars Foundation came together and developed a strategic plan.
We have 4 main objectives over the next few years. We plan to be laser focused on our impact. We know where we're great, and we want to stay focused there, namely awarding scholarships to the nation's most promising youth, supporting our scholars in their lifelong development as leaders, and equipping our scholars to make meaningful long-term impact in your communities. We want to expand our engagement to ensure that every Coca-Cola scholar and the entire Coca-Cola system develop tightly connected bonds to each other in the collective good work we are all doing to refresh the world. We hope to secure our future by building our first ever permanent endowment to ensure our scholarships and all related alumni programming are enduring. The Coca-Cola system has stepped up in a significant way here by investing an additional $40 million towards the permanency of this community of leaders. We want to continue to build our brand, to help our scholars and Coca-Cola see an even higher return on investment in our work.
You know, I grew up, in Baptist church, and we used to sing a song that, if you go through life and you don't help somebody, then your living is really in vain. And what this allows the Coca-Cola bottlers and the company to do is to really make a difference.
The Coca-Cola Scholars Foundation has impacted my life in more ways than I could ever explain. It's not only family, but it's friendship. It's not only support, but it's love. And, as I tell people all of the time, I might have received scholarships that were more financially, but certainly none that were as significant and impactful in my life.
The impact of 10,000 scholars means opportunities to create other future leaders, like past scholars, Adon Gonzalez, who returned to his hometown as a teacher and started a youth empowerment and scholarship organization inspired by this program. And Isabella Madrigal, a young playwright giving a voice to the epidemic of missing Indigenous women.
I find myself thinking about Crawford Johnson III and Roberto Goizueta joining hands in 1986 and announcing the creation of this program and foundation. I find myself thinking about all the leaders who have come before us. We want to carry this vision forward to create a powerful legacy that I know would make them all proud.
The Coca-Cola Company purpose is to refresh the world and make a difference. And the vision of the Coca-Cola Scholars Foundation, Visionary Leaders Refreshing the World, is directly connected to our purpose. That's what makes our partnership so impactful.
If I think about where we will be in 25 years, of course I'm one of those Coca-Cola classics because I'm a 1991 scholar. I'll be in my 70s. We'll be 10,000 scholars richer. And I think that what these scholars will have already done in the world, the change that they will have made, the ways in which they have represented the Coca-Cola system powerfully in business, in nonprofits, in government, the way in which the $40 million investment will already be paying dividends will be extraordinary.
I know they're saying 10,000. I'd like to see 15,000, 20,000 Coca-Cola scholars all doing something in the fields that they want to do, making a difference in this world and in this country, but at the same time connected to each other. You know, it may not be something that we see in our lifetime, but it'll be there for the next generation and the generation to come after that.
This is just the beginning, because now our legacy continues.